Welcome back. And tomorrow, a huge event is going down at the Michael Joseph Center, fashion event for a good cause, and that's what we're going to be talking about now with my guest in studio. I have Brand Robert, who's the Brad's fashion show event organizer. Vazikali 21, designer. Is that your name or is it the name of your line?
The name of the line, my name is Penina Wambui.
Penina Wambui,
yes.
Or Vazikali 21.
Yes.
Thanks, Penina, for joining us. And Reverend John K. Muhika, who will tell us more about the children's home that will be benefiting from the same. But Robert, start with you. Tell us about the event.
Well, the event is going tomorrow at Michael Joseph Center. The main name of this event is a charitable event where we are supporting the needy children in our society.
Right.
Yeah, so this time around we are supporting the Agape children in Thika. Yeah, they're HIV or they're infected with HIV/AIDS or affected with the HIV/AIDS.
Okay, yeah. So where did the idea come from to have this event?
We have been doing charity events of late, and this time around.
Who are we?
Me and my partner, she's called Zuleika. Yeah, we have been doing charity events. So this time around we came with this idea to support the children's home in Thika.
Okay. Yeah. And Reverend, tell us a little bit more about Agape Children's Home.
Yeah, I'm Reverend John Kamer Muheka.
Yes.
The Chief Executive Officer of Agape Mercy Children's Center. This is a home for love and mercy and compassionate love, whereby we are serving orphans and vulnerable children, mostly who are victims of HIV/AIDS, which was announced some times back as a national disaster, and which has affected over 3 million people in Kenya, whereby about 1,000 people died daily, leaving orphans and vulnerable children behind. And due to the hard times economically and socially, even the extended families has become vulnerable in serving these orphans because there are too many. And so God spoke to me about them in 2007. And I went and I did a research in Katanga in Thika district. Now it's in Murang'a County. And I realized that the disease has really eaten up our community. And we have so many vulnerable children. For example, in Donyochega location alone, we have 300 orphans. And when you go to visit, you realize that they are living with either their very infected mothers or with their old unemployed grandmothers who are not able to help them. So we started by renting a house somewhere called Kemata, and then we introduced ourselves to the local administration. And I want to say that we have come this far because the Katanga administration supported us, led by the DC Patrick Mukulia. They have been supporting us, they have been visiting us, they have been coming to encourage the children. They've been coming even to give textbooks. They have been giving us some relief food when they are less. And whenever we call them in time of need, they have not let us down.
So how many children do you have, and what's the age group like?
Like right now we are having 41, and we have the elder who is Joseph, who is with me here. He is 22. He did Form 4 last year, because at the time when I picked him, he had dropped from school, and so I talked with him. He agreed to go back to school, although he was aged or with more years than the school age-going children. And when he agreed, he did his Form 4 in 2012. He attained a C-, and he wants to join Thika Technical to do a course on project management.
Okay.
Then we have Boniface, who is 8 years old. He is in class 1 in Donyochega primary school. Yeah.
All right, so that's the age group?
Yeah, that's the
limit
bracket.
Is what, 22?
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and as young as 8, you say?
Yeah, but
okay.
When we picked them, they were younger than that.
They were younger than that.
But they have continued to grow with us.
All right. My dear Penina, talk to us about what some of the presentation and your work as well that you'll be showcasing.
Okay, so first of all, Vazikali deals in very diverse outfits, such that we usually blend kitenge and chiffon or kitenge with various materials. So in what I'll be showcasing, we'll have a little bit of everything. So kitenge, chiffon, khaki, just a blend of everything that comes together to present the line.
So what separates you from other lines is that you always have kitenge in whatever you make?
Yes.
Everything you make?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, affordability is also something else that separates us from other lines. So our prices are very affordable, and we try and reach the mwananchi wa kawaida.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's a big one. It discourages many people from, I guess, buying locally made stuff. Sometimes it's overly priced.
Yeah.
So good to hear.
Yes.
And we have a model in studio. We want to have a look at what she's wearing. Take us through it. Her name is Lovely Award, Dora, looking beautiful. So talk us through what she's wearing.
Okay, so Dora today is wearing a brown chiffon top and a purple skater skirt. This is a very nice, comfortable outfit which you can wear to church, you can wear out with your friends, you can wear it as in it's very, the length is not too short, it's not too long, so it's just comfortable enough for you to go to various occasions in it. You can go to a wedding, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful. So chiffon top.
Yes.
And that's
a skater kitenge skirts.
you called it a what?
Skater.
Skater kitenge skirt.
Yes.
Awesome. So where would you go with this look? Where would this work?
Weddings, out with the girls, things like blanket and wine, because these days when you go to events like blankets, the circle, you find that the ladies are actually usually dressed in very African trendy outfits. So this will be a very nice look to just go out on a Saturday, sunny Saturday afternoon and just have a good time.
All right, she's looking lovely. We're going to let her walk off set and get into her next outfit, which we'll look at in a short while. But I've realized the fashion industry and seeing these events coming up has really grown in Kenya. We're having more and more events, even for such good causes coming up, and quite a number of designers as well.
Yes, it's true, but you see, right now I can say Kenya industry is improving, and we are catching up, though we are not there yet where we want to be. The problem is we are not supporting each other. Like there are those people who are on top who started before, they are not supporting those people who are now starting. But in general, Kenya industry is improving. The problem is, do you have a theme of whatever you're doing? Is it really important? Like whatever the course you're doing, is it really important to the society? Some people just do events for the sake of doing event. They don't have anything, like they don't support. So that's why you find like the Brazz fashion show, it's mainly being done to support the kids.
Okay.
So
So who's going to be participating in it?
we're having 10 designers. We're having, I don't know, do you want me to name all of them? We're having
If you can remember, you can run us through them.
We are having Vazikali, we are having Vaishali, we are having Mohamed Bana. There are very many. Just Guy Sandy, there are very many.
So how will the event play out? What's the format like?
Well, the event is being hosted by Noni Gadoni and Chris Kiowa. We'll start at exactly 6 p.m. Then we'll end at around 10 p.m. That will be at Michael Joseph Center tomorrow. So
Tickets?
in between, we'll be having some breaks of the entertainment from Mimo. Tickets goes at 1,000 bob advance. You can get them from Safaricom Center, or you can also get them online, brazzfashion@yahoo.com.
Is there a dress code?
The dress code, you just have to look, dress well, dress smart, because we are not expecting people to come there looking very funny. Yeah. It's a good
I
event.
what funny is. But Reverend, talk to us about the plight of this group of children, because for many of them, losing their parents, being orphans, traumatizing at a very young age. What is it that you've come to see interacting with them? Are their experiences? What is it they go through? What is life like for them, if you're to paint that picture for us?
Well, out there, life is too hard for them. And one of the things I've realized is they are the poorest of the poor. Children who cannot be able even to attend school, maybe because they don't have meals, and you realize some of them will drop out to go and work. For example, when Joseph did his crusade, he is an orphan. Her mother had died, and the father married a second wife. The second wife did not like Joseph and his siblings. And so Joseph did the KCPE and dropped out. And I found him somewhere in Akwoli, working in hard labor in Akwoli. I was just passing by. And I saw just a small boy and I wondered why he's not in school. The passion in me led me to talk to him and to ask him, why are you not in school? It's a Friday, it's a school day, you are here working. And he started crying, and I almost cried. Then he told me my story is long. He sat down, and I sat down. So he told me the things he has gone through: rejection by the stepmother, lack of food. He had done well in KCP, but the stepmother could not tell the father to support the boy, and so he was suffering rejection. And so after this, he got stigmatized. And stigma is one of the things that is destroying the kids. And when they are stigmatized, you just meet somebody who is very bright, but he's very dull. Out there, he's very dull, he's not happy, and he's just having a lot of things. So I took Joseph, we counseled him.
So counseling is a big thing that happens.
It's a big thing that happens at Agape Mercy Children's Home,
right.
So that they can be able to concentrate. When they are stigmatized, most of the times you got to talk to them, you realize they are not concentrating on what you are telling them. So I started counseling him, and he told me he knows me. I asked him how. He told me, I've been seeing you at Agape Children's Home. And I asked him if he would like to go back to school. He said yes. And I told him, if you are sure, bring to me in the office tomorrow. You are resort to sleep.
All right. When it is you found out you'd been identified, to be the beneficiary of this event. What was that like for you when you communicated the news to the kids?
Wow. I tell you, they screamed. And they felt happy that now, because now at the children's center, sometimes we have been going through strife in feeding them and even educating them. That's why, like Joseph and Maureen are out, they did the exam, they passed, but they are waiting to get finances to go to college. So when I came and announced to them, they were all screaming all over and saying, wow, God is good, God has heard our prayers, we have got help finally. Awesome. And they are very happy about it.
All right. Penina, we have another look. Yes. Our model is back. Madam Dora, take us through what she's wearing.
Okay, so now she's still wearing the same brown chiffon top, but now she's matched it with a maxi chiffon kitenge skirt. The waistband is made of kitenge, which is yellow and brown, and then the bottom part is a chiffon bit. This is a look you can still wear to church, to meet your parents or your in-laws, and you'll still look decent.
Yeah, it's very pretty, and I love the color, the use of color. That yellow in the middle there.
Yes.
It's a yummy look. Beautiful. So this is some of the work we expect to see.
Yes.
Okay. Why should people come for this event finally, for everybody? I'll start with you.
People should come so that they'll see the various products that will be displayed by the different designers. I believe that every single designer has something unique and something wowing that will just leave everyone in attendance wanting to dress in their pieces.
Yeah, yes. And also still maybe you're new, and as far as the industry is concerned, what is it that is needed to get, he mentioned that the industry is not there yet, where perhaps it should be. A few challenges in the process. What do you think needs to be done to get the industry to grow?
Okay, so far I think guys are actually doing they're trying to help the industry grow in such that they're wearing the various African attires. People are embracing locally made things. So I think people should just continue doing that, continue dressing and wearing locally made stuff by local designers, and yeah, it will get our industry growing.
Finally, why should people come?
Well, the reason why people should come for this event, one, I'm having two reasons. One is to support these kids. Remember, we are not doing this thing like to pocket the money to our pockets, but to support these needy children. Somewhere, they want to hear from us. They want our help. Second thing, we have lined up very amazing designers. You should come and see them showcasing their stuff tomorrow. It's very important for you to show up. If you're a fashion lover, corporate company, anybody, So
Okay.
everybody's welcome.
And we thank you all for joining us today on Morning Express and wish you and the rest of the kids at the home the very best. We hope this will be a successful event tomorrow at the Michael Joseph Center. Remember, 1,000 is the price those tickets are going for, and you can get them where?
You can get them from Safaricom Center, or you can get them from brassfashion@yahoo.com.
All right, there you have it. We now want to cross over to Bangla Kiosk before we bring this to a landing. Stay with us.